Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining in. I'm so sorry for the short notice. Possibly tomorrow I will be traveling. And of course, as you're aware, this Intuitive Essence show, I think after 2 months or so, we are able to organize it. Anyways, thank you so much for joining in for this wonderful half-an-hour gathering. What I'll be doing is, as a format, we will be taking the calls. I would be using my intuitive skills to guide, to suggest. Every decision has to be taken by you, okay? And of course, if time permits, we will do some healing work as well. Now, what about others who would not be, I won't be able to unmute you, in the sense, take your hand here in terms of the software. Every suggestion that will come through will add to your, it will add to your toolbox, okay? So do not worry about not getting a reading here when you're reading. Of course, the full readings are available, but again, not this month, possibly by the next month. And by the way, there's interesting ones going on out of my room. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's begin with some clearing work, right? Clearing helps you to be more focused, more aligned. Let us close our eyes. Let us call upon the violet flame surrounding us. Visualize the violet flame surrounding you, surrounding the very energy of this call. Offer everything, allow the violet flame to magnetize to itself all kinds of too much excitement, fear, anxiety, worry, any and all consciousness of weakness on all levels. Just take deep breaths, allow the violet flame to soothe your body, your mind, your heart. Let the violet flame shield and transmute the very energy of this call so that all interactions bring the clearest possible communication from the inner realms through my voice and through you. Deep and fine breaths. You can call upon the violet flame anytime. Violet flame is a powerful manifestation of divine love, wisdom, and power. The pink, blue, and the golden yellow makes it the violet. It transmutes, transforms the heavy energies. Deep and fine breaths. Let us visualize this violet flame like laser. Intense, more refined. Hold awareness of the laser violet flame. For this call, for all of us joined together from different corners of the world. Noticing how calmer, how much more aligned you feel. Visualize white beams of light coming through your soles of your feet, going into the earth. White light coming through the perineum, into the earth. It's so important to ground. And we can open our eyes. Thank you so much for clearing the energy along with the beings of light. Okay, so let's take the calls randomly. I'll begin with our friend Anik. Okay. And by the way, you will need a speaker, everyone, to respond back. Okay. So, hi Anik, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
That's great.
Okay, how are you
I'm
doing? All
outside.
good. Mm-hmm.
I'm great. I'm outside. So
Uh-huh. You're outside means in the garden?
yes.
Mm-hmm. Great. Nice.
Nice, as you say. Yeah. No, I guess if Spirit has any particular message for me.
You don't have a particular question?
I do, but it's a bit complicated to
Oh,
word
go
out
ahead with
here.
that then. Go ahead with that first.
It's more like even though I do my clearing, my healthy boundary, everything. Yeah, I do feel stuck in receiving certain guidances, like not really knowing where I'm going. Do I start off my stuff now, or do I continue taking care of my mom and the kids while being unemployed? That's just very summarized.
What do you mean by your own stuff? You mean the self-employment, your own
Yeah,
practice? Yes,
yeah,
it's the time. It is the
because
time. But
because I'm
what I'm
not
seeing
getting a
is
clear.
what I'm seeing is you will be doing both. You know, taking care of the mother and the employment stuff as well at the same time. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I do see you doing that. You know, it's like we're just saying. You know, they're saying that it's like building up your gym muscles, and they know that you don't like that extreme gym exercises, but they say you'll be doing both, and it is time. They're saying now it is the time, and you are quite on the right
Okay,
track. And regarding uh, the contamination that you feel sometimes, or the so-called blocks, they say that just follow the basics. The basics would be deep breaths, being out more out in nature, which you're already doing, and of course, you know, trying to be as much as positive minded. That's it. And just accept yourself. Just accept yourself wherever you are, and do not think that you have to, you know, in order to manifest your business, you will have to leave taking care of your mother. Help will come,
okay.
but what I'm seeing is little help will come. I'm so sorry to, you know, say every time I'm kind of
Little help.
forecasting the future, uh, it means that future is not written on rocks. You know, what I'm tuning in is to the
Absolutely.
most probable stuff. So yes, Anik, help will come your way in terms of taking care of your mother, but it's like little. You know, don't expect much there. But
No, I know
it's a good
that.
time to express your uh, creativity, your business. It is the time now. It is the
Yeah.
time. So by the way, any kind of guidance you receive regarding how to manifest that?
Well, the thing is, that's the problem. I'm so much taking care of my mom and with my mom and the little ones all the time. I
Hmm.
feel like I don't hear anything or I don't see, or then I get these things like, well, why don't you go look for a part-time job as an employee? And I go, that
No,
doesn't
no,
resonate
no,
with
you are
me.
not going there. You're not going there. And talking about the young ones, you mentioned about the young ones just recently, right? The young ones as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Uh-huh.
and my daughter, because she needs a bit of help for the moment. So,
Yeah, for the moment. Yeah, just for the
yeah.
moment. Just make sure it's for the moment, because otherwise, if you want to take extra responsibility for everyone in your family, well, it could take good 3 months or so to manifest that, you know, flow of money in terms of the business. Yeah.
Okay.
So you really have to figure out in your own way, take help from your family regarding taking care of the kids. You know, when I tuned into taking care of the mother, it was like not much help was coming. But as I tuned into taking care
Yeah.
of the kids, oh, it was like, you will have to figure out your way of opening the doorways to help. You know, and there's possibility help coming there. You know, but in the case of your mother, it's not much.
Okay, I know.
Mhm.
That
You
I
know
know.
that. Okay.
But it's just as much as I love my mother and I do this as service work,
Mm-hmm.
it can be so draining, and then I ask myself so many questions.
Yes, it is
Is
draining.
is is, is that my purpose? What am I
It is
doing here?
draining.
And
It is draining. And yes, they are giving me this picture of, it's almost like you go there with a large energy field, energy field like, you know, you're all beaming with light and all that. But as soon as you know, go and connect with your mother, which of course we are not judging at any level, you
It
do
does
feel a lot
drag.
drained, you do feel a lot sad. There's a lot of draining. And what I'm hearing is it is just the way it is. Don't try to
Mm-hmm.
resist it, and
Yep.
it will be just the way it is. Sometimes people talk about the word so-called karma. Have you heard that? Yeah.
Yes.
So it's something along those lines, dear.
Yeah, I
So,
know. I accept it.
yeah, but what they're saying is at the same time you still have more energy. You still can manifest your business. But if you just take care of if you just allow others to take care of the babies, the young ones, you are being shown the ways already. You do have a fan page, don't you, at Facebook?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. But,
Are you being active
I haven't
there?
had much time. Not very much. Not
Okay, okay.
because, when I'm at my mom's, I decide, I plan to do this and this and that. I plan to set up my office there,
Mm-hmm.
but then it just never works out.
No, just go one step at a time here. Don't go too hard
Mm-hmm.
on yourself right now, especially with what's the situation that you're facing. Just be online for a while. I'm not sensing it's a good time to think about establishing an office and space like that. I don't sense that. It's like the energies are not aligned there. But in terms of the flow of money, your practice, I do sense that it will be coming a lot from the online as well. And
Uh-huh.
of course, in your energy, you are like, part of you is going, if I don't have an office, how am I going to manifest money? That's really interesting. That is really interesting that thought is coming up in that energy field. By the way, the previous office work that you have done, it was all live, right? It was never online? It was all live, right?
Uh, in terms of the angels and the readings, it was always, live. And no, I do a few things online, but not much.
No, I'm talking
Uh,
about beyond, like your left
oh
brain
yeah,
job. Yeah.
oh yeah, that was under a boss and under a lot
Okay.
of pressure.
Okay. Yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
thank you.
So, what's
No.
going on here is um, there's a part of you that is kind of, believed to train or trained to believe that there needs to be a physical office to bring money or getting that.
Yes.
There's a part of you, we are identifying that, we're
Mm-hmm.
naming it, we're not criticizing it, we're not judging it, we're not trying to suppress it,
Mm-hmm.
we're just saying that it is there because of your long time
Mm-hmm.
nature of work that you have been doing. You're already aware
Yeah.
that people are doing left brain work as well online. They're selling stuff.
Yeah.
They're not necessarily doing readings and things like that, but they're doing the work online. People are selling
Yeah.
jewelry online. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. So this is a programming, that needs to be worked out. Um,
Okay.
so work with the guys regarding it. Being open to the flow of
Yeah.
money. Yes, manifesting the office is coming up, but it is not the time right now. Regarding a physical space. And whatever time you can offer to, instead of planning about it, just try to enhance your online presence. Are you getting that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that will help you instead of trying to make plans and then feeling drained and then feeling scattered and then feeling, oh my gosh, where do I go? It's like in the energy
It's
world,
really like that.
yeah, in the energy world, I see you like this. You're having boxes as if, people went shift to places. You're having many boxes. You're like, okay, I will take this. I will do this. A part of you is going, maybe this box gets broken or not, but you have confidence. You're trying to arrange it, and then the responsibilities come your way. Doorbells are ringing. That's what I see, and suddenly go, oh my gosh, there goes all the boxes. As if if you have seen those movies or cartoons, where the character is carrying lots of books, and the character bumps into something, and all the books fall, and the character goes,
Yep.
oh no, not again. So that's the kind of energy. So don't focus too much of energy in planning there or trying to physicalize an office right now. It will be a good idea to just enhance your online presence for a while
Mm-hmm.
and just be gentle with yourself. Just accept yourself. Don't try to carry too many books right now. Just be gentle, one step at a time. Go ahead with the online presence.
All my books are in Kindle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's the nature of technology. I love my Kindle as well, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I understand absolutely. And even trying to get online and out there through the online is proven to be as complicated as setting out an office. It's just, I guess, the way it is for the moment. And I just have to be patient.
No, what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing and feeling is you already are more skilled than before in terms of your online presence, the business.
Yeah.
You already are more skilled. So don't block yourself regarding, oh, I tried that, it doesn't work out that way. Just go there, be there, tune within, and work with that. And work with that.
I will.
Yes. You know it. You know it. That's what I'm hearing. You know it, and you're more skilled in terms of technicalities. And again, the pattern which we named, do you remember the pattern? In order to bring money, I need to have an office. Okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
So identify that pattern, embrace that pattern, work with your angels, work with your guides. Let's do some short clearing work. Everyone, you can join us as well if you want to be self-employed and there's a consciousness within you that says, oh, I need a typical structure in order to bring money into my field. You can join us in the clearing as well. So let us close our eyes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let us bring awareness to our heart center. Visualize a white light. This is your own inner light, that inner light that creates you, your body, your circumstances, everything in life, which is you. Tune into that infinite light in your heart area, which knows no boundaries, no blocks, no programmings. It knows nothing, literally. And from this nothingness, this void, everything steps forth. Just feel the presence of this light in your heart. It desires, it creates, it manifests. It creates the desires that point out to the manifestation of your soul mission. Those repetitive desires coming directly from the soul itself. Notice how this light has gone so bright. Let it beam out from the heart area, beaming through your cells, your entire body. Please affirm after me. I hereby release any and all needs of having an office to earn money. I release these patterns from my DNA, from my past life experiences, from my expectations, from my ancestral lineage. I release it all with love and forgiveness, knowing that it served its purpose. Deep and fine breaths. Tune within and try to see this pattern like a symbol and tell me what kind of symbol, in what form this pattern comes to you in your mind's eye.
It just came immediately like a wheel, with like a bicycle wheel.
With a mouse in it?
No. I know no, not the hamster wheel. I know I'm on the hamster wheel. I come off it sometimes. No, this looked more like a bicycle wheel.
Okay, the bicycle wheel, the movement, the cycling. Okay, just feeling yourself as an infinite light, offering this wheel to your guardian angels mentally. You offer this pattern to your guardian angels. Notice how as they pull this pattern, it feels like a root, it feels like it's connected within. It was part of you, but it doesn't define you no longer. Allow your guardian angels to gently pluck out this wheel. Call upon a Ascended Master of your choice. I sense Ananda coming in very strongly. Visualize his energy in your heart, beaming through your energy field, guiding you, shielding you. And all he says is, trust your intuition, and I'm here with you to guide you. If you don't trust yourself, trust me. One step at a time, we will co-create, we will manifest, we are manifesting. To deepen breath, gently return to your body. Knowing that we have just triggered the initiation, the start of moving into the new paradigm. This is just the triggering. The work, the trusting has to be done by you. Feeling grateful, filled with love.
Very grateful.
You can open your eyes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, you know, when we name it, it really helps us to clear, you know, the old pattern. Okay, so let's move into one more person, and then we will move into our meditation. Let's tune randomly. Okay. Sumati. Okay. Yes. Hi, Sumati. Can you hear me? Oh dear, you're not having the mic. I'm so sorry I can't take your reading today. Let's see. Let's move into Rachel. Okay. Hi, Rachel. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So how can I help you today?
Oh. Okay, let's see. There was two things, but more...
Anything that comes to your mind, anything that you think needs your attention right now.
Right now, probably my bunny that's laying down beside me.
Oh, can I have the name of the bunny?
Cookie dough.
Okay, cookie dough. Nice, cookie dough. Cookie dough. Yes, it's sickening. I do tune as sickening. I do sense some kind of infection, you know. It's like a sickness energy, the energy that you feel when someone has fever, you know, it's in the throat. It's like a lot of sadness, and I don't want to give a lot of graphic description, but I hope that makes sense. So,
yeah.
So, how you know, how do we think we can help him? You want me to communicate to him?
Yes, please.
Okay, yes, go ahead with the questions. I will pose these questions to him, and let's see what he gives response.
Okay. The first question would be, what can I do to help her?
First of all, she's very, very grateful for all of your care, all of your nurturing, especially the talks that you have with her. She's starting with there. It's very interesting how our pets are very wise. And she does has her own personalities. I'm saying it very wise. You know, she's having her eyes as big in the energy world. She's like, oh yes, cats could. Sorry, the bunnies could be wise. The pets could be wise. Okay, yes. She needs respect. You know.
Oh yes.
You just cannot joke around with her. Okay, I'll be respectful with you, dear. We just here to communicate. She's saying to you, you know, for you, she's saying that you have done all that you could do to help, and you have tried to feed me the green stuffs as well. She's showing me green huge leaves. I don't know what it is. It's a green huge leaves. And she's saying that I'm just taking my time. I'm just figuring it out to process it. I've taken some of the stuffs from the family, and it's nothing to be guilty of. And she's very grateful for me as well to broadcast this message out to all who are having pets. You know, it's very, very important for us to maintain the clarity of energy fields, because our pets, they just like to take on, see, the stuffs that we go through. So she's processing it, you know, and it's a service. It's her gift. That's what she's saying. And what you can do to her is, you do energy healing work, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you can call upon Saint Francis of Assisi and allow that energy to travel through your crown, you know, that white light. Feel the oneness with Saint Francis, and through your hands, channel this energy around her belly, you know, through both hands, that warmth and light. And what she's saying is, I'm processing, I'm figuring it out whether to stay or not. But
Mm.
yeah, that she's saying very, very strongly. I'm figuring it out, I'm just deciding whether to stay or not. And I'm at the same time taking on the stuff, the energy stuff from the family. And nothing to feel guilty about, it's just my gift. And I must say, she has a very, you know, elder kind of personality. Elder in the sense of, you don't mess around with them easily. They demand
Mm.
respect. They demand respect. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, yes. That's what the message which I got it.
Okay.
And, you know, the more worry energy we tend to project, you know, be it the pets, be it a project, be it family, the more, you know, we're not helping it. Just see the light, try to work with what she suggested, what her essence suggested, and just be in your center, maintain your centeredness. That's how you can help her best. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's very interesting how when we work with the pets, it gets very emotional and very intimate. I've had moments when my dogs would go sick almost to the point of, you know, transitioning, and I would discuss with them, I would talk with them, and many of the times, not just once, they came back, not in the sense of from dead, but from the sickness, they just bounced back. You know, so it's really interesting how things work on, and all these transitionings also help us to remember that we just do our best and things flow into their own, isn't it? So closing our eyes, let us do a short meditation. We call upon the Archangel Raphael, the angel of healing, the leader of healing angels. Feel your entire room filled with the presence of the emerald green healing light. Let the emerald green healing light seep in from your cells, from the atoms of your being. Into your body. Let it wash away, transmute any and all forms of sickness, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, psychically. Creative blocks. Healing has multidimensional meanings. We can all benefit from this emerald green healing light. Let this light soothe you. Let it transmute any and all stress, anger. It's so important to forgive. Just with deep in breath, take a deep in breath. As you exhale through the mouth, just release any unforgiveness through the mouth into the light. Once again, breathing in the light. And through the mouth. Any and all cause of obligation dissolved. We thank Archangel Raphael for shielding us with his holy emerald light. Knowing that the emerald light will continue to guide us regarding helpful choices in various areas of our life. We give great thanks to everyone present here today in the call. live or multidimensionally via MP3. So it is. Send the white line to the earth. So this has been a great time of transitioning, letting go of the old ideas. That's what I felt in the theme, of the readings and the interactions. By the way, you can also connect with us via YouTube. This MP3 will be uploaded at YouTube very soon. When you go to YouTube, you can search for Narmada Space Akshat. You will find the channel there. And now I need to prepare myself for the traveling. I will be back possibly on the 10th, possibly. So thank you so much for your patience regarding my response for the emails or messages that you send my way. I hope the readings, interactions helped you, inspired you in some way. Thank you so much for joining in. I'll unmute you all to say bye-bye, and then we will stop the recording. Okay. Thanks, everyone, for joining in. Have a good day. Have a good night. Bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Have safe travels.
Thank you.